Well, hi everybody. It's Geoffrey and Mike again, and we're on a road trip now. We're actually, not very far. We're down in Southwest Calgary at the Reader Rock Garden, which is one of the best kept secrets in Calgary, but it's actually a National Historic Site. It's a garden that was planned over a century ago and has now been redeveloped and given new life. So we hope that you're going to enjoy these shots from the Reader Rock Garden and enjoy thinking about spring. We wanted to contrast the idea of dry bones with new life. Dry bones contrasting with sinew and flesh, and with a sense that life can start again. I wanted to quote from Joanne Harder, who's a blogger at Spacious Faith. She describes herself as a Mennonite pastor, writer, mom, Jesus lover, and rebel rouser. And in 2017, she reflected on these words from Ezekiel, saying, Ezekiel watches as the Spirit of God transforms a boneyard into a vast multitude of people standing on their feet. However hopeless the situation appears, the life-giving Spirit is there. This is what God so desperately wants the ancient Israelites to realize, what God so desperately wants us to realize. In these 14 verses from Ezekiel, the Hebrew word for spirit, ruach, occurs 9 times. It's harder to notice the English because it gets translated as spirit, breath, wind. But in Hebrew, it's all the same word, ruach, and it is everywhere. It is this holy ruach that breathes life into the most desolate situations. It is God's Spirit that pulls together the shattered pieces and creates new life. That is to say, it is not our energy or our wisdom or even our sheer willpower that will cause these bones to live. And yet in bringing new life to the people, there was a role for Ezekiel to play. And surely there is a role for us in God's continuing efforts to bring healing and wholeness in the world. There is a need for human ears to hear the divine question, can these bones live? There is a need for human voices to speak the words of God to people in despair. I will put my spirit within you, and you shall live.
Now I'm going to read some verses from the Bible relating to gardens, which are often used to reference paradise and a place of refuge. Genesis 1:11-12. Then God said, Let the earth put forth vegetation, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees of every kind on earth that bear fruit with the seed in it. And it was so. The earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed of every kind, and trees of every kind, bearing fruit with the seed in it. And God saw that it was good. Isaiah 58:11. The Lord will guide you continually, and satisfy your needs in parched places, and make your bones strong, and you shall be like a watered garden, like a spring of water, whose waters never fail. Jeremiah 29:5 and 31:12. Build houses and live in them, plant gardens and eat what they produce. Their life shall become like a watered garden, and they shall never languish again. Sirach 24:31. I said, I will water my garden and drench my flower beds. And lo, my canal became a river, and my river a sea. And to finish, Sirach 40:17. But kindness is like a garden of blessings.
Well, thanks, Mike. So we're at this special place that is a garden of blessings, and we hope that there will be a sense of blessing for you as we move forward into spring, a sense that whatever dry bones that we've left behind will be given new life in the spring, and new life in our hearts. It's great to see you again. Thanks for listening. See you next time. Bye for now.